10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Konnichigen, Ohayo gozaimasu, is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, a sentient star cluster and many cosmic minds combined in VTuber V-singer form. Good to see you all, Tajigen. Dreadpop, good to see you on the YouTube side. Sorry your message is not showing up. It's still like the way the chat widget is set up and all that. But I see you, Tajigen. I see you in every dimension you're through. Every dimension you're at. You cannot escape the stare, can you? Good to see you all, Tajigen. We continue with the week and finish with the streaming week in this way. A week that was like irregular because of like a Friday, the stream got kind of postponed for next week. The Bossia stuff. Time for a shadow game. Ooh. Is it a shadow game? Hold on. My internet is bad again. That's the shadow game we're playing. We're having bad internet. My ISP is being incompetent as it usually is. Sorry about that. Ah, my goodness. It's happening a bit too frequently recently, huh? I feel like I've said that so many times ad nauseum. That really sucks. Anyway, now just a few frames. Hopefully nothing bad happens. We're just meaning to have fun today, although casual fun I'm gonna call it. See, casual fun I was gonna call it, but you know, we're looking to maybe do some missions in these space levels. Because I've actually been doing the missions off stream for Sonic Adventure 2. And all the missions. I'm not looking to get an A rank because, oh my god, no, hell no. But all the missions and the next missions that are, and I'm doing them like in chronological order, basically, going as they are, going through them as they get presented in the story. So we can rewatch some cutscenes. We'll watch them in Japanese this time with a mod that gives them accurate subtitles based on the Japanese they were saying there. Yeah, like yesterday we saw differences in Japanese and English dialogue, right? With Live Alive. I'm still not over what we saw yesterday. Like, man. I did go into TV tropes and I like, I maybe read a bit more than I should have read, but I couldn't resist. Like, just seeing, I don't know, the examples, and it's not like I obsessively go over everything with TV tropes. It's just, with Live Alive, it's just a particular thing. And I'll be going through even more when I finish the entire thing, because there's more tabs that I haven't even seen. Ah, because Shadow was introducing Sonic Adventure 2. There it is. I was thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like, oh, wait, no. We haven't done a Master Duel stream in a while, and that's not what we're doing today. Shadow Game, Yamino Game. It's more like it's Game of Darkness, right? But Shadow Game is not a bad translation either. Yeah. But anyway, give me a second here. No. Sounds more like the work of Shadow. And yes, we'll have Shadow at some point. Your favorite Sonic Adventure 2 levels are Pumpkin Hill, Radical Highway, Cityscape. Let's go. Good stuff. Ah, Radical Highway, man. I forgot how much it kicked my ass until recently. Like, just the chasms, the bottomless pits and all that, always get me sweaty. So, I'm saying it may not be as casual as I think today with the space levels we're doing. We shall see. It's the missions we're doing on them. I don't think we're gonna get all the way to Cannon's Core, but let's see if we do. Let's do what we can. My priority will be mostly the Chao Garden. I have been farming a lot of rings too. Just replaying Tails' racing level over and over again. Or well, the car chase level, I should say. I also was doing Rouge a little bit here and there, but it's a lot easier with Tails. And like, it's just meant to be for grinding, you know? Over and over. So I just do that. I'm actually no longer after like a specific egg or like expensive things in the black market right now. What I'm after in the black market right now is the themes. The More Chao theme, the Amy Rose theme. The Maria theme apparently requires all emblems, so I'm not gonna do that anytime soon, I guess. But oh man, like yeah, I really want to have the other themes. More Chao's theme is worth 10,000. It did appear in the black market for me the other day, but I didn't have enough rings. Now I do, but I'm only a little bit over the 10,000 rings necessary. I might replay the racing level once or twice today, but not a lot. See, what I do when I play that level is just like listen to audio books or something like that. Anyway, give me a second. I'm connecting the controller. Oh, hopefully the battery's okay, because we did use it for Live Alive yesterday, and I did do a little bit of like Sonic Adventure 2 yesterday too after the stream. Like a while after the stream, but yeah. Hopefully it's okay. If not, then that's gonna be trouble for the game. But what was I gonna say? Bam 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 bam. You actually have the Cyclone Lego set, so if you create a custom road from that level, you put the Cyclone on it. Wait. The Cyclone... You mean the Cyclone from Kamen Rider, or do you mean another Cyclone? What is the Cyclone in Sonic? I know we have the Tornado, but... I'm not sure. Anyway, that's the only other one I can think of. And it's a bike, so it's like... That's a different story, though. Give me a second here. What overlay were we using again? I keep forgetting if we were going for this one or the other one, but well, either way, I'll move myself here a little bit and like, yeah. Let's Tajigen travel. Let's Tajigen travel. Oh wait, this might be launching on the wrong monitor. Oh no, it's not. Thank goodness. Okay. Tails back from Sonic Adventure 2? I thought it was a tornado. It's the tornado, right? Tornado, I don't know what mark, but the one that can transform in a specific way. Tornado transformation. By the way, yeah, we're now in Japanese audio. We've heard a lot of the English audio. For variety's sake, we also did this way. But yeah, let's just do a stage for fun. Or well, actually, let me go into the Chao Garden and take a look at kindergarten, the black market, which we know every kindergarten has. It's like, yeah, you need a director, a principal's, a headmaster's office or something like that, right? It's good to have a health center. A black market also is very essential for the operation of a kindergarten. So, let's see, because I have 10,281 rings. This is what I was after. Yeah, and now I'm like out of rings pretty much, but damn it, it was worth it. Hey, don't worry, we have some new Chao since last time. Bought a couple of special eggs there. Oh, actually, it might be good to start with some races or something, but... Some Chao races, I mean. But... I'll tell you what, I know what we can do. Let's switch to More Chao first. Because this is my first time using the theme. Ah, the Tornado is the plane, the Cyclone is the mech. Is the Sonic Frontiers the final horizon? Really? I'll have to take a look at the cutscene again because, well, he does say Tornado Transformation. I guess it gets called the Cyclone at that point. I actually didn't know that. Oh my Chao! How much is the Amy Rose theme, I wonder? And then the Maria theme requires 180 emblems. Maybe one day I'll take the plunge and try the A ranks, but it's gonna make me hate the game. I don't know. Anyway. Doko niku Chao? Dare Chao? Teirusu Chao? Or I should have been the mech Chao there. Or let's do it once with everybody. We're here for these chaos drives. That's what we're after. See, there's this Chao. We're gonna go for the Hero Garden, and maybe the Hero Garden only because when I give every single like chaos drive I get here to one Chao, it makes them lean so much toward one side that like I only noticed when I got a new neutral Chao recently, like a new what's the word? Not neutral, new duotone default colors Chao recently. Chao Fun. We still are going with that name. Yeah, we had them last week, and you can see the changes with them, but it sucks because everybody who I have in the neutral garden, I wanted to keep neutral. It may no longer be the case, but I'm gonna try to sort of save scum the game if I see somebody transform today into a hero or Dark Chao when I intended for them to be neutral. But yeah, Chao Fon, who is sleeping right now, we'll wait for them to wake up maybe. You can tell which way they're leaning, and I think they're leaning a little bit towards Dark, but like, I would only give them a few Chaos Drives here. That's the issue. Getting a Chao to stay neutral is so tough. Let me lower the volume overall. It still feels like it's louder than I would like it to be. Oh, you actually watched the Sonic movie 3 this morning. Nice. Give me a second here. What volume were we at? That sounds like the volume we're already at, right? I'm not sure. Let's do it this way. I don't need to be Tails necessarily, so let's go for Sonic. But if I just give a lot of Chaos Drives to one Chao in the Hero Garden, they're meant to be heroes here anyway, so it's alright. Taiyon, so this fellow used to be called Gaimu. Now he's called Taiyon. You know why? Because I got a shiny orange Chao. Actually, wait, I think... Where is that Chao, by the way? I think they're in the kindergarten. Or wait, no, I was planning to have one, or what the hell did I do with them? Oh yeah, they're at the Dark Garden. Yeah. But yeah, I got one that I think I renamed. Yeah, I changed how the names are distributed. We got a beautiful shiny blue Chao called Cross, because it's Cross Saber, the final form of Kamen Rider Saber. Tajilindo, thank you, Mori. Tajilindo, huh? I like all the different variants of the name. Atom, you get this. Look at the features that Atom has right there. They just fit so well. That Agul, the blue Chao we had in the neutral garden. I may focus on only giving them penguin parts. This fellow here, this little fellow here. Yeah. This little fellow here. What is the name of that animal? That is it an otter? Not a sea otter, or yeah, it's a sea otter, right? Like a green sea otter. Gave them only that, and like it works so well. Eat something, Taiyon. Tayo as in the sun, and Taiyon just to make it be a name like that. I don't know. Maybe like John. That's what I was going for with the name. Could you try and get a Shadow Chao, the one that looks like Shadow the Hedgehog? I don't know if it's possible in this game without mods. In the GameCube version, I think it is, but like, I think those require Phantasy Star or something like that. I'm not sure. So the Steam version wouldn't have that, the PC Steam version. I'll eventually have mods, but I want to just remain with the base game, you know? Anyway, I was mostly waiting for Taiyon to eat here. Yes, yes. Let's go back to Iron Gate. We'll go there a couple more times. Give a lot of Chaos Drives to Chao. I wanted to give them to Cham, to have them stand a better chance. To have them stand a better chance at like the races and karate, but Cham is sleeping. I don't want to disturb his sleep. Not right now, anyway. This will be beneficial for the other Chao too, anyway. I don't know if it is possible. I would love to get it though. I would love to get it otherwise. If that's exclusive to my GameCube save, which is somewhere in the annals of history, then yeah, I would love to do that. Let me know if the game is louder than me. I feel like it is a lot louder, and I'm like artificially inflating my voice, it feels like. Especially when there's dialogue, I always feel that's this little obsessive thing where like if I'm speaking on top of characters speaking, it feels so wrong. Anyway, we have the shiny orange Chao here somewhere, right? Wait, didn't I get one? Where are they? I could have sworn I got someone. Here's Odio, by the way. After what we went through yesterday, yeah, here it is. Here's the name. You need to stay the hell out of the water. Oh, no, you're making bad decisions just like Odio. Just like Worsted yesterday. Just spelled a little bit differently. Which ends up being the spelling they had for like that god in the near future chapter. I guess it fits in that way. Look at how powerful Fuzzy is. We need a lot of power. Hold on, didn't mean to pick you up, my friend. Here. Depending on how things go today, we may see the evolution of another Chao. I mean, who would be next? Who would be next? I'm trying to think. Agul, maybe? I remember I got that blue egg a while ago. So Agul over in the neutral garden might evolve. If they end up as hero or dark, it might be okay, but like, I don't know. It's Odio in the water, isn't it? Ah, Odio, you need to stop doing this. Next time, I'm not gonna save you. Okay, actually, wait, eat something here. That'll keep you busy. Who just yawned? It wasn't Jojo over here sleeping, right? Maybe I should still focus on boar parts for Jojo over here. Anyway, I know that in the Snapcube Sonic Adventure 2 Dog Story fandom, Eggman was in Iron Gate for 3 years. Oh. That sounds like the sort of shenanigans they would do in that thing. I don't know, I haven't seen it. I've seen the Shadow piss on the moon thing, and I couldn't see what was so funny about it, sorry. I think it was that you had to be there kind of thing, and I just wasn't there. No, to me it's always, citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and something, something, something. Already the original dialogue itself is very memorable. Hold on, CPU is spiking. It's my freaking antivirus software, which I also have to... This thing that antivirus software does a lot, in which they become malware. The very thing they store to destroy sometimes. Why does it do that? I'm still gonna look it up, because I think the CPU spikes for a freaking moment and I hate it. Raise all 5 properties of any one Chao up to level 10, Steam just told me. Wait, Fussy. Well done, well done. Yes, we needed higher stamina for sure, huh? My dear Fussy. Okay, let's go gather a few more Chaos Stripes. I may give it a try, may give things a try in the neutral garden. Give me a second. I need to see. Freaking Chao Fawn has been sleeping since forever, it feels like. There's Agul. I need to focus on only, like, penguins for Agul. I think it will pay off. See, I still wanted to keep Chaggy over here. Neutral. Dark wouldn't be unfitting for them. What am I gonna do with the animal parts for this one here? For Woody. Maybe I'll leave them as they are. I could have sworn I got myself a shiny orange Chao. Maybe I just didn't go for it. Or no, I was gonna go for it maybe, and yeah, I don't... We're definitely not gonna do that now because we spent all the money we had on the freaking More Chao theme, and hey, it was worth it. Search about to get the Shadow Chao in this game. Raise a Dark Lineman run type Chao by prioritizing the run stat using dark characters and green items through 2 evolutions. 2 evolutions make sense, I think. What about the color of the Chao from like the start? Does that matter? Also, sooner than later, I should have Chao like get the heart fruit and create another Chao because, yeah, I like to see potential color combinations. You know what the problem is though? It's gonna suck, but I might actually release some Chao because if I don't want to repeat colors, you know? We only have so much space in the freaking Chao gardens. So yeah. Well, to be fair, I am gonna repeat a color, which is gonna be with Jojo and Fuzzy both being dark Chao like that. I guess I am. Okay. Okay, Dreadpop. I see what you're saying there. In YouTube. On the red dimension. Don't kill me, Mr. Twitch, for saying that. So yeah, you'd have to focus on a very specific Chaos Drive, it makes sense. Alright. Let's be Tails for this. Or no, wait. No. It needs to be a dark character, because I just did that with the Dark Chao vehicle. Let's be Eggman. Yeah, back to the Dark Garden. This can be given to Fuzzy as well. I mean, Fuzzy is the only one awake in this entire freaking garden right now. I did want to get another egg for the Dark Garden here. I guess if somebody turns into a Dark Chao over in the neutral garden, maybe we'll let it stay that way. I don't know. Yosha. Have to go my tea. Yush indeed. Thank you, Dread. You have a good one. Oh, hold on, hold on. Didn't mean to pick you up, baby. Well, you're not a baby anymore. Audio is still a baby. I always want to have at least one newborn Chao somewhere, you know? Or close enough to newborn so that they crawl and they go a goo-goo. It's the cutest thing ever. And to me, that's part of the ultimate Chao garden ambience. It's the best thing ever. Listen to them sleeping. We can just wait a little bit, and maybe it doesn't take that long to wait before they wake up. Jojo has got to be closer to waking up. But now is not the time for that. Let's go one more time to Iron Gate and do it with the other Chao vehicle. And from there, let's go in with Tails, and then... What are we gonna do next? I think it's time we do one of the space missions, maybe? Or no, I wanted to gather a bunch of penguins. I know there's quite a few in Aquatic Mine. Oh, Sand Ocean. No, not Sand Ocean. Hidden Base actually has a few. Funny enough. We have to be wary of which character gets them more than others still. Because that's gonna make Agu lean in one direction. That's what makes it so complicated. Or maybe I just change their features after they evolve, and if that's the thing, I don't even know. I haven't even tried to change Cham's features. And I don't want to change Fuzzy's features, so that's why I don't even know. I don't remember anyway. It feels like the game is much louder than me a lot of the time. I don't know. Let's go in here. Who gets it this time? Maybe we wait for Cham to wake up. I don't want to disturb their sleep. They're gonna get all cranky. For good reason. I totally get it. I totally get it. So yeah, let's wait a moment here. Sooner than later we'll also have a race, maybe karate. But I wanted to raise the stats of the top two Chao, the first two Chao, as much as possible. And these are Cham and Fuzzy, respectively. But Atom is coming this way, so I might as well just give them to Atom. Oh, never mind, never mind. Here, let's see if we can have you finish this. I totally get it too. Eating is so annoying and boring. I'm like, I want to do that with food a lot. I just want to leave it, but then, ugh! Consequences from doing that. Damn it, I have to finish this plate. Well, sometimes I just don't have the time, but that's also what makes food, or not food, rather eating, annoying. Like, it has to fit into the schedule, and even after so long in this human age form, I don't get used to it. I gotta get ready for the bloody stream. I don't have time for this nonsense. Cham, there you are, though. Oh wait, let's see them play. Let's see them play. Everybody here can swim, by the way. I don't have to worry about anybody getting in the water. Yeah, well, we have 3 on the Hero Garden, 3 on the Dark Garden. It's balanced right now. It works out that way. Let's go, Cham. Good to see you so happy. Yeah, yay. That power really needs to be raised. Red Chaos Stripes, that's what we need. Chaos Control. Chaos Doraibu. Chaos Doraiba. You say it like that, it sounds like a Kamen Rider thing. Chaos Doraiba. The Chaos Driver. Surprised that hasn't been a thing. Nice level ups. Power a bit low though. Might be trouble in karate. I still needed Cham to get both the shovel and the watering can. They have one, but they're missing the other. But let's go on like this anyway. So let's go to Hidden Base, maybe? Hidden Base is great to get all sorts of animals. Regular animals. There was also the, what was it? There was a legendary animal there, but I forgot. Also, Hidden Base can be bad, though, because you can really die there, but we're after the animals. It doesn't matter if we die. So, let's be Tails. Tails is fine. What we're after is the animals. Let's remember that. Though ideally, well, let's get the tiger for now, but we want to prioritize penguins. I love the music of Hidden Base so much. It's so funny because we should underestimate the stage. It's been a bitch to me sometimes, but this is, I find it so much easier than Mission Street, which precedes the stage. Mission Street, for the same reasons as Radical Highway, as I said earlier, it gets really sweaty for me. Just all the falling you can have, and the missions were tough for me. They were so worth it though. We're gonna go to space soon enough. I don't think we have any... I should see if I want to have a Chao that mostly is a tiger. Maybe a skunk too. I'm not that interested in the skunks. But anyway, we do want to break this key because I can go to the... Oh no! Oh no! No! My controller! Damn it! It is happening! Oh no! My controller just disconnected. Man. Okay. This is bad news because... give me a second. I'm gonna try to keep playing... No, never mind. Okay, so... I'm gonna plug it in wired, but there's gonna be a host of issues that happen when I do that. One is that for some weird-ass reason, my keyboard keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. This may not be playable, man. Oh, it's over, Tajigen, it's over. I need another fucking controller option or something. And it's really weird. It's like... I don't know. This doesn't happen that much off stream. I mean, it's really weird. I don't get it. I could swear to you it doesn't happen that much. Okay, well, it at least happened at a good point for that to happen. Let me restart then. Let me restart. And we were just getting started with the stage, so it's perfectly alright. But if it doesn't take... wait, let me see if it recognizes the controller. It doesn't recognize it. It doesn't recognize the PlayStation 4 controller. So again, I have to fool it into thinking it's an Xbox controller, even when I have it wired. Let me see. I think maybe it's the software I use to make it think it's an Xbox controller that kind of fucks things up, and that's why the keyboard constantly disconnects. The problem is that when the keyboard constantly reconnects and disconnects and reconnects, it discombobulates everything. Like the controller, like it's unplayable. The game is unplayable when I do that. What can we do? What can we do? Because just wait for it. I guess we just yap for a while. Maybe this is gonna turn into sets then. Let's browse mods or something. I don't know. Not that I'm actually gonna install them, maybe. Well, there's the Amy Eyeliner mod. Maybe I should install that one. Yeah, because if the game is unplayable right now, then... Oh, you know what we could do, though? If there's any time for Chao races or Chao karate, is this one. It's just I'm not gonna be able to make use of the few mechanics where you have some input as much. Give me a second here. DS for Windows... Yeah, so I'm gonna try to use that, and now it's gonna work wired with the game, but I get the feeling it's gonna discombobulate things. Yeah, it was telling me the battery's at 5%. Last time this happened, it was telling me it was at 15%. This is why I was like, wait, that's weird. 15 should have been okay, but... Well, this time 5% checks out, I guess, but... okay, fine. Let's launch the game again and see if it works okay. My keyboard was doing this weird thing where it was constantly, and I mean extremely constantly, disconnecting and reconnecting. Last time we were doing it like this. And it's a freaking micro USB cable, I think. Like, it's unstable AF. For the PlayStation 4 controller. So I never liked playing it wired. For a little while it was okay until it wasn't again. So I'm just like back to having it wireless, making the PC thing as an Xbox controller most of the time. But anyway. Steam does recognize the PlayStation 4 controller, but this game does not, even if it's on Steam. So there's that issue. Anyway, back to Hidden Base. Let's do the time warp again. But see, now I think I'm not gonna bother with the tiger. So yeah, look at that skunk over there. We could go after the... I thought I was dead for sure. Oh god. I thought my jump was like too low. But sorry, More Chao, not sorry. It's not my fault, More Chao. You were in the way. I was just shooting. Hey, man, and I have him in the theme. That's the funniest thing. Okay, I do want to lower the volume a little bit. Give me a second. It is still quite loud, isn't it? And I have, like, the adjustment now that helps with volume, but mostly it's, like, in-game volume. Like, in terms of, like, the music being way louder than the voices, things like that is what it helps with. Give me a second here, adjusting other things in my setup here. Okay. Right. Let's continue where we left off. Oh, these camera angles are gonna kick my ass too. They're gonna get me killed as well. But that's how the game is. Chotomate. Adjusting other things in my setup. Okay, more skunks. But I know for sure we're about to come upon another penguin, which is why we're after the most. Don't think I don't remember you, you rascal. Here, were there any animals here? I know we have rings, but it's a risky area. I don't want to try that kind of risk right now. Now is not the time. Come up. I know you're gonna come up. Oh, about the camera angles, man. That's what makes Sonic Adventure 2 tough. But it's not. Oh no! Oh, my keyboard! Ah, man. Okay, it happened. The fucking thing I talked about. Thank goodness we're just after the penguin still. That's why I couldn't jump properly. Actually, I could just sacrifice a lot of lives to get a bunch of penguins here. This is a good place for that. I have a lot of lives. And if I keep replaying the racing levels, which I plan to eventually, I will be able to recover a lot of those lives. Yeah, the keyboard disconnected for a moment, and like it also discombobulated things for the PC. It lost track of the controller because of that, and like I just died because I couldn't. Yeah. Well, let's do the most casual thing we can possibly do in Sonic Adventure 2 right now. Oh no, wait, the penguin doesn't respawn. Or let's maybe just set Sudan for a little while as the controller charges before we get back into the game. Let's say 30 minutes max, I don't know. 30 minutes for this segment, this controller charging segment. It's really weird, I swear to you, something about streaming drains the battery more out of the controller. I don't know how the fuck that works, but somehow it works that way. Because it never happens off stream. Like I had a day where I played so much like Adventure 2, I did so long of this. The next day I did it again, like 3 days in a row. I never charged it and it was okay. Like I don't get it. I don't know. No, you know what? I just realized it's not the DS4 software that makes the weird controller keyboard disconnection thing happen. Because the reason why I've been hesitant to charge my controller off stream is because this weird ass. Oh, it just did it again. Thank goodness we were in the pause menu. It happens also off stream, and it's also disruptive depending on what I'm doing off stream. So yeah, I think next time I'm gonna charge it on a power outlet or something, which should be okay. Hopefully I don't destroy my controller or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's really frustrating. It's really really difficult to work with. Yeah, these cute little things though, they're great too. Well, we work with this anyway. It's like higher difficulty. We just up the difficulty to spice things up because I'm apparently so damn good at this game. Yeah. They have to nerf me. They know Khaiden Tajigen is so powerful. It's such a curse sometimes to be such a genius, such a tensei. You make so many enemies. What was it? Louis the 14th. Every time I create an appointment, I create 100 malcontents, or I forget what the quote was like exactly, but yeah. Maybe I'll just get these cute little things and go for Atom in the Hero Garden. Just you watch though, we're gonna have another death because of controller shenanigans. I'll let you know it was a controller when that happened. Or well, the keyboard controller weird thing, whatever you want to call it. Oh, this fucking camera angle, man. Ah! Yeah, it just happened again. At least maybe the animals are gonna respawn? Because they came... Yeah, it just did it again. I couldn't even jump. Pardon me, my voice. It's all weak. Oh, if there's any place where we're gonna farm animals, I just did it again. It just did it again. It's happening so frequently. You see what I mean? This is ridiculous. How many... Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here like this. Okay. Let's go in as Tails again. Because the controller is being weird right now, I get the feeling we're gonna punch a Chao accidentally if I went in as Knuckles or something like that. So yeah, let's do it like this. It's disconnecting so much. We gotta like... We gotta Setsudan. We gotta have a Setsudan segment. Let's just chat for a little while because it's unplayable like this. Oh, welcome back, Dreadpop. With pizza, good stuff. The tiger look doesn't look so bad, huh? Let's get you more penguin parts. I'll need even more penguin stuff, I think. Oh, I hate it when they go to the door like that. Come over here, get closer. Yes, just like that. Thank you. Where are you, Agul? Don't get away from me. Yeah, the look fits them so well. It's not like I'm gonna color match all the time like this, but for a few Chao, it works well too. If only I could bring Atom here and have the animals remain. I think they don't remain. I'm not sure. Let me try that. Let me try that and see what happens because I can't remember. Oh yeah, you know, we should try the races. I think it's time to try races in karate while the controller is charging. And I mean, we're using the controller too, so it's not charging as much as it would usually charge, I guess. But like, if this were live, it wouldn't be so bad because I could just play it with the mouse. Not even the keyboard, just the mouse, I think. You can just click everywhere. Or well, no, I would have to play a bit with the keyboard, but yeah. Well, it would be having issues with the keyboard disconnecting at times, but at least it's like fully turn-based, so it would be okay. But yeah, there would be other issues that come with that, I think. I might use my other, like my 8-bit controller, which is Super Famicom styled. If this happens again on a Sonic Adventure 2 stream or a stream where like it's really disruptive to have it happen, and I plug it in and I use it, which is a fully wired connection as well, which is also kind of unstable. I think it's a USB-C, not a micro USB cable, but it's like the way it connects to the freaking controller is unstable. I hate it. But if it's able to work out okay, it doesn't do the weird keyboard disconnecting shenanigan, then it's okay. Atom. Oh, it just did the controller thing. It just did the controller thing twice. That's why I was trying to pick up Atom, but I couldn't do that. I think it just did it like twice in a row there. I'm kind of keeping mental track of it, so I give myself rewards on Habitica and things like that. Oh yes, this is the way, as a Mandalorian would say. Compensation, you know? Compensation. It is well deserved. Okay, Atom, let's get you out of this garden. Well, let's pet you first, apparently. No, because we do mean to have them become a hero Chao through and through. Now, maybe I'll try it in Hidden Base again. I might die a few times again, but we're just after the animals. Yeah, screw it. Even if the controller shenanigans screw me, screw it. We're here after the animals. I don't even finish the stage. Yeah, I was never gonna finish the stage in the first place. Let's do it as Eggman. Ah, yes, again, the Knuckles would say that way. Yes, indeed. Radical Highway? Well, not that way. Not quite. Oh yeah, you mentioned you were born the year of the tiger, right? Let's see if we get another tiger here. Though we may not make use of it. We certainly didn't last time. It's funny because Eggman is destroying his own stuff, but sometimes he kind of has to. I mean, imagine, look at the way Omega behaves towards him. Yeah, Eggman would have to destroy Omega at that point, right? Maybe I want to be cheeky and bring a non-mech character in here. I haven't done that as much because there are limitations. There's things you can't do with some of those characters a lot of the time. Let's see if we can get this penguin before the keyboard controller shenanigans kill me. Okay, at the very least we got this one. We do want to get further in the stage because we want to get more penguins. Some of those penguins are RNG based. Oh yeah, I should have gotten the Chao Garden key because I may break another box that gives me animals and stuff. I'm just semi-sweaty right now because I'm waiting for the moment in which the shenanigans happen again. That would be for Adam, but Eggman shouldn't be interacting with Adam. See, I could even die intentionally here so that I just get more of these, but you know what? Only 4 of these is enough. That's enough. Hopefully that balances Agul more towards the neutral side. Having a dark character do it. I'm gonna do it with Shadow. Sounds more like the work of Shadow. Here's the fact, the Airwalker, the mech Eggman is using was an event in Sonic Speed Simulator on Roblox. Ooh. I don't even know what Sonic Speed Simulator is. A lot of Sonic games are a Speed Simulator in many ways, one could say. Let's go, Agul. Get acquainted with Shadow too, alright? You're gonna have the full penguin features for sure. Let's take on this one before it goes to the freaking door. The problem is when you try to grab it close to the door, you end up leaving the garden and it sucks. Well, here not as much, but like if you're in the middle of stages in the story or something like that, then you can't go back. That's the issue right there. Let's give somebody something to eat. I might look up the issue, like why does my keyboard constantly disconnect and reconnect for a split second there? When I have my controller plugged in like that, it didn't used to do that? Why does it do that? It's terrible because Windows has to like reset. Something is being confused with the two things, the keyboard and the controller for some reason. Oh, Chao Fan is awake at last. Finally, you're awake. Hey you, you're awake. Yeah, you're leaning a bit towards the dark side, I think. We don't want that. Let's bring in a hero. Let's do the following. Iron Gate. I think it's Iron Gate time. This is also something we can do casually. Whether the controller is disconnecting or not. Yeah. That's not a bad way to go about it. I should try to focus on Chao being a specific type. Haven't done it as much. It would be good to have a variety of different types. Having them all be a different type, like, that would be preferable. So far we have one that's normal, one that's run type, and one that's power type. Fuzzy ended up as... What did he... Yeah, Fuzzy ended up as power type, right? I think? Anyway, let's give a few of these to Agul. Maybe to other Chao here. The Chaos Drives do not remain on multiple visits, so if I leave here and then come back, then yeah, that's gonna be trouble. Now, Agul, let's see what happens to their coloring as I give them these. Yeah, they're turning a bit more light-toned. You really need to remain as neutral as possible, my friend. It's kind of hard to tell the changes, but their tone is a bit light, isn't it? Let me see. Let me kind of sleep on it. Oh, the keyboard just did the thing again. Baby, baby, keep crawling like the baby you are. You're so cute. Yarisugi-ka? Am I overdoing it? Well, to balance it out, we should bring in a dark character with these Chaos Drives as well. It's just all these Chaos Drives, these many, that is a lot. It does look quite lighter, right? When did it turn green? Why did it turn green? I think it's because it's becoming... Green is run type, right? That's what it is. I think that's what's happening. But, yeah. Basically, again, we can level up, collect skins of characters, and explore worlds. Currently, the furthest you are up to is Pumpkin Hill, and you're collecting shadow skins in Sonic Speed Simulator, but Doom Shadow is the skin that's giving me the most trouble. If anything, it sounds like it's gonna be difficult, it's Doom Shadow. But I don't know how it works. Oh my god. The keyboard just keeps disconnecting so much. We'll give it a little bit longer. I'll BRB at the top of the hour or so, and that'll give it time to charge as well. When we come back from that BRB, let's go back to having the controller be wireless. Hopefully it works out alright. I think it should be okay with the charging, but, well, the battery was at 5%, so that's not good. Anyway, let's give quite a few dark ones to Chao Fun. It's kind of hard to tell which way they're leaning right now. Thank goodness you're not at the waterfall spot. Would have to save you. Yeah, it's already looking very light, isn't it? It's just the transition happens so smoothly you can't tell, even while you're in the middle of giving them this. Here, take quite a few of these power Chaos Drives. Maybe you'll turn more into a power type instead. Fly. Do we think that's good enough? One more. I think they look neutral enough like this. Well, they're looking a bit dark right there. I saw Woody over here. I want to give the Woody a drive. Here. Oh my god, the keyboard. It just did that like 4 fucking times in a row. Holy shit. That is a lad. That's the kind of casual stuff we should be doing though while this is going on. No, wait, maybe we'll do a little bit more than just the BRB, but... Did you hear that, a goo-goo? Ah, those are goo-goos. They're the cutest thing ever. Here, have this, have this. Did Woody leave the fruit I was trying to give them? Well, it doesn't matter. Here, Agul. When my keyboard reconnects. Yeah, like, the keyboard disconnects for a moment. And that makes the controller not be recognized for a moment. And, like, it has to kind of reset, like devices plugged in. Something like that is happening in Windows. I don't know. It sucks. It really sucks. Mendokusai. But it's just a little annoyance in the grand scheme of things here. Oh, and we have some schemes today. Oh, yes, we do. Chaggy, you should have something. Oh, yeah, Chaggy has also been here for a while. Depending on how things go today, we might see Chaggy or Agul evolve. If I stay here for quite a while like I'm doing right now, we'll see that. And we'll stay here for a little bit. Let's just have fun with the garden right now. Like this. Then we'll go for some stages. So, some heavy stages right there. Oh, yes. I think I may go for Eternal Engine. For one of the levels we're doing. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, it kind of is a reference to that because it's a green Chao. And well, it was a game, it was a name given by the fortune teller. At random. But I was like, oh, Shaggy sounds cute. Oh, and then I realized, oh yeah, this is a green Chao. It's like Shaggy's green shirt. That works. So yeah. And very spooky looking, so it works. It's Chaggy though. Not Shaggy, it's Chaggy. Small difference. Do we want to just leave Woody like this? Maybe this works out. Woody looks unbelievably cute like that. What's up, baby? Why not? Let's pet you. Actually, yeah, we should be petting you more often. We just like, we want to ensure you remain neutral. It does look a bit light colored still, but I don't want to risk making it look too dark. It looks neutral enough for me, I don't know. I doubt we're gonna see its evolution today. Their evolution today, let's say. Could I do Radical Highway? I might not do it. Not one of the things we're after today. You know, in terms of the missions. For fun, it could be good. Collect a few rings there, maybe, if I don't lose them. Things like that, but not right now though, with the state of my controller. Well, it's not the controller exactly that has the issues, but yeah. So, let's do... What should we do? Let's do a race then. We still want a champ to win a couple things here. I need to start keeping track of which ones they've won and which ones they haven't. Oh no. And those other races are even tougher. It's a different story. See, here I can sort of get a good idea of Chao Fon's coloration. Coloring. Coloration? Is coloration a word? It feels like it is. Normal type, run type. Fuzzy stayed as the power type. We already had Fuzzy win 2 of them, right? I should give a seat to Fuzzy as soon as I can. But yeah. My keyboard just disconnected again. This is why we should do these races. Though we still need to have some input, but let's give it a try with Chan. Look at those stats! Just power is a bit low. I think it plays a part in Stumo Valley, maybe? We know we finished this one, but Stumo Valley, Champ hasn't been able to clear quite yet. Let's see what we can do. The grind is just big with Chao. And it should be. I think it should be. The game just needs that replay value, you know? I'll eventually get back to the original Sonic Adventure and also go for the Chao Garden over there and just go crazy with it. Go crazy, Champ! It's just fun to have the eggs in, like, the overworld. Yeah, this is where things fall a bit short for Cham, maybe. Let's use that stamina. Let's use that stamina. We have plenty of it. Now comes the running part. This is what they excel at. Yeah, that's it right there. I think last time we didn't win it. It was the previous parts that messed things up for Cham. But yeah, now we got it. Yeah, look at that medal. Now they have the medal. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, because they can now plant trees at the Hero Garden. Hopefully I'll retain... Well, I mean, they can plant them and water them, is what I mean. But hopefully I can retain a neutral Chao in the neutral garden and have them plant trees as well. Well, I don't know what is going on, but trees we planted before are all buggy. They're all glitched. They didn't get planted right. I don't know what happened, but anyway. One thing I forgot to do. Somebody's at the kindergarten that we need to pick up. And that reminds me that we actually have, I think... Ugh! The controller did the thing again. The keyboard, all of that. But yeah, what was I saying? I think Cross is meant to be a dark Chao. I was doing that contrast because it's a shiny blue Chao that's gonna end up being a dark one. And the shiny orange one... No, I think I was after a shiny red one. I don't know if I have enough emblems for that. You need a specific kind of amount of emblems, but... yeah, they were gonna end up as a hero. Like the opposite situation. Yes! Okay, I remember now. Yeah, the shiny orange Chao is Kel. Because it's like Keenan and Kel. Because it's like orange soda when you look at them. But, okay, I completely forgot. Oh, man. Let's listen to this. Let's listen to this. Yeah, Moody, Keenan, and Kel. Wait, we're gonna take a look at Kel in a moment. I think Kel... I actually think we're gonna leave Kel neutral. I doubt we're gonna be able to buy anything here, but let's have a look. Yeah, the moment I looked at them... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Shiny gray egg, huh? Do I actually want that, though? I want purple eggs, but you need mods to actually put them in there. Put them in here. Because the Steam version is buggy, like, purple eggs don't show up when they're supposed to. Because they are supposed to. Anyway, yeah, Cross is a dark Chao. It's meant to be a dark Chao. So, let's put you here, my friend. Cross Seba. I want to leave Cross without any animal, like, parts. So that's why I'm leaving them like this. Oh, the opening was made by Coolio. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, Nick. Oh, jeez, the keyboard disconnects so much. This is the moment to do the most chill Chao Garden stuff. Truly. The way it makes you look to control really sucks. Get the rest of this Cross. If I get sick of that smile, because apparently we had too many Chao with that exact same face, I'll give them this egg thing, and they can wear it, and they'll still remain like with that texture, that color. Get out of the water. Okay, that's good enough, actually. You ate a whale, Cross. Well done. But you know, I think the Cheshire Smile works really well for them, like that. Okay, let's bring in a hero, just for the change there too. Actually, we may do another race or do karate, but no, wait. Didn't mean to come in here. Let's take a look at Kill. Now that's a reference, right? That's a reference. That series is over 25 years old now, I think. But anyway, I just thought of Orange Soda the moment I gazed upon Kill. Take a look at them. Take a look at them. I just think of Orange Soda here. Oh yes, and they got this smile and the body parts actually fit them so well. Yeah. We should focus on body parts with them if we can. It just works so freaking well. They may end up a Hero Chao at this rate. Because do they look light by default or... No, yeah, Chao that already have a specific coloring from the eggs you buy in the black market and all that. They retain that coloring no matter which direction they're leaning. What are you two doing? Oh, I thought they were like dancing together, but... Nice! You're already putting... Oh! You're already putting your lessons to use. Look at them! Yeah, that's Kill going agugu. So cute. Kawaii desu ne. I think Kill might be drowning, but... you're supposed to be named after Orange Soda loving. So liquids are your thing. It's okay. I wanna hear that. Look at that. I was gonna pick Chao Fun because they're gonna get in the water from here. They're clapping for you. Nice. Look at you. You're all the best. You're all the best. Let's get you to safety here. Kel, you're drowning in there, aren't you? My dear, dear Kel. Get out of there. Get out of there. Look at that smile. That's what I want to have too. A big variety of faces and all that. I love Kel's energy. You need to eat something to get distracted from going into the water. Shaggy, you should have something too. Everybody here. We have a lot of Chao in the neutral garden right now. Keep at it. Keep at it. See if you can keep at it, Shaggy. Shaggy also got like the Cheshire Smile. And he was like, we're having too many of those, right? So I give them the pumpkin and it fits so freaking well. That spooky look they're having is great. I don't want them to become a dark Chao if we can help it though. Alright, I'll leave it with that for Shaggy because I think that's okay. But Chao Fun sounds like the name of a website. Chaofun.com or something like that. You're going into the water, aren't you? I have my eye on you. Let's keep you away from that. Alright. Let's take a BRB break for a moment here. What music do we want to play though? Do we have a jukebox? I want to play like... There was a jukebox in this thing, right? I can't remember. Nah. There's no jukebox here. I could have sworn there was such a thing in Sonic Adventure 2. But anyway. Right. Then I'll leave you with the mini music here. The stage select music? The stage select music will do. Or wait. I think maybe it's best if we close the game. Something is telling me maybe we should do that. Yeah. Because of the way the game works. I think that's how we do it in BRB screens usually when we do it. So yeah. I'll leave you with like the stream beats music instead. We can do that instead. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back and yeah, we still want to do some space missions. Maybe we'll try that when we come back. Or hell, we don't do them at all today. We shall see. Stay tuned, Tajigen. Hi, omatase shimashita. Hopefully, that's enough time for the controller to charge. Oh, sorry, Dread. How long will it be? Well, it was at least 3 minutes, right? Then it ended up being like 5 minutes, or... No. Yeah, about 5 minutes. Not the intended length. Never have a specific length, just like about 3 minutes at least, because of like the way the ad break works on Twitch, but... Chotomate. Let's keep playing music here, because... I am undecided whether I feel like the controller is in a good state right now. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it a try again. Let me just do a couple of things here. Where is DS for Windows? So I can close that, since we're not using that anymore. Gonna try to have it wireless again. Hopefully the battery's alright for the rest of the stream. Or most of it, at least. If there's any time we're gonna try the riskier missions in the space stages and all that, it's now. That's what we should do. But anyway, let's go back. Let's do the time warp again, shall we? What were we gonna do next besides that, though? More races, more karate, but... I think it's time. Let's give it a try. Your Eternal Engine, I think, is what we're gonna go for next. A mission or two. Yes, it's been fun with the Chao, but... it's different things we do now. I wanted to do it based on the story here. And whatever stage comes next, and I was in this part of the story now. And, yes, I think we face this boss first. For the fun of it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come and get some, Eggman. Waga Shimobe-o. This feels like a Yu-Gi-Oh moment, speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh. Shimobe, and then you summon something from ancient Egypt, but with a modern twist. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. There's like no missions to this. This is a boss, right? But it's still great. Right, Sonic can get out of the quicksand. Eggman is the one that can't, and we're gonna do this with Eggman in a moment, I think. I wanna hear the Tiria in its original Japanese. Oh yeah, the lyrics will be in English for sure. I will build my empire. Ah! You bamboozle me. Let's try it this way. Very straightforward so far, but it will not remain that way, I think. Whew! Let's stay the hell away from that. Okay. Yeah, we just remain below this thing. It's nice though, it's nice. Knowing the sequence, I mean. If anything, this is kind of chill in its own way too. But, let's go on. Yeah, Eggman's version of this is tougher because you can't go into the quicksand. Glad to see what he's saying in Japanese. You gotta prepare better toast than that. I like that. And then he goes after Eggman, but we'll see that. Oh, this cutscene doesn't... Right, no, it's bugged because it's like a cutscene that works a bit differently. So it has issues. Okay. Chotomate. But yeah. Knuckles goes and makes a mess of things. Before we do Eternal Engine, Eternal Engine music. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Bio Lizard, you mean? Yeah, for another time, maybe. Not what we're after today. I'm always up to Sing supporting me, but not right now. Interception at the hidden base, yeah. Yeah, it's Eternal Engine we go for. Let's see the other perspective, shall we? The one with live and learn, final hazard, yeah. Not right now. I don't think so anyway. I'm always up to Sing live and learn though. He says it way more simply than, I call on you to destroy these pests. Come out, my servant. That's way simpler. I am the Eggman. That's what I am. The master plan. Yosh, Sonic no Toki. That just sounds so right. Alright, it's Eggman's time. Oh, didn't know you could skip that. I didn't mean to skip that. Ugh! Right. Let's hit you where it hurts. Let's hit you where it hurts, Egg Golem. Might be good to actually go down there for a moment so we can get health recovery. We might just need it. Ugh! Yeah, we might just need it. Ow. I told you, the Eggman version is harder for me. Just gotta be more careful, way more careful here. Okay, I may have wasted a few of those items. Not at all what I intended to do. Did not intend to come down here either. Did not intend for that to happen either. Alright. Yush. Then Sonic goes up there, and I think we move on to like Rouge. Going to matte space, right? Yeah. We're not gonna do that right now. It's time for Eternal Engine now. Let's do it. Shall we do it from the story again? Huh? Like we want to do it from the story first, and then yeah. We just don't get to see the cutscene where they go into space for a moment. Oh no! Wait! No. That is Crazy Gadget. Meteor Herd first, but yeah. Yeah, so I have this mod that allows more accurate subtitles to the Japanese dialogue to appear. There's a couple cutscenes, however, that, well, maybe more than a couple, that have issues that don't appear, and it's a black screen and nothing appears there. One of those is the whole destruction of the moon thing from Eggman. And I can now tell, yeah, the one where Sonic goes into space like that, those scenes are like rendered differently. I don't know what it is. Something is different with them, but yeah. Where they go, hey, Knuckles, don't touch that lever. All that stuff, right? Let me see. It's this one. This is what we're looking for. No jazz. If I suddenly hear jazz, I'll have my valuables. I'm guessing that's a reference to the dub. I forget the name of it. You just mentioned it, I think. But yeah, I forget. Let's try Eternal Engine though.
勝手にシャトル動かしやがって死ぬかと思ったぜであいつはどこに行ったんだ
もうとっくに行っちゃったよなんだか寂れたところねここは事故をきっかけに50年も封鎖されたままなんだ人類初のベルナール級型スペースコロニー
Bernal.
アーク
Not Bernoulli.
ここは昔
It works either way.
最も進んだ科学研究施設だったんだよでも今は宇宙に浮かぶ無人の箱舟ってわけね
エッグマンが予告している次の発射までもう時間がないまずはあの兵器を何とかしないと急ぐぞセールス
Oh, it's a reference to how Rusho always has jazz playing in the background of her scenes. Oh, right.
すごく頑丈にできてるんだとても外からじゃ壊せないだからこれを使って内部から爆破するんだこれカオスエメラルド僕がカオスエメラルドを研究して作った偽物だよパワーも純度も本物にはかなわないけど同じ波長と特性を持ってるんだカオスエメラルドのエネルギーを吸収して爆発する仕掛けになってるこれなら機械だって見分けがつかないはずだよ僕は電源を探して壊すからソニックは制御室を探して
で機械が停止している間にこいつをすり替えてくるって寸法か
Yeah, Shikuso. And poor AB.
もうどうしてか弱い乙女をほったらかしにするのよ
It's a little bit different than what she said in English. Okay. Let's get reacquainted with Eternal Engine because I shouldn't be careless in this thing and I'm always careless here. I'm always careless here. Like, blowing up in these things, you know? Oh yeah, let's get the animal there. Yeah, that's another animal I need to focus on. See, when I do the mission to collect 100 rings here, good things I need to be wary of right here. But it's like, there's things you're not supposed to shoot here. Well, ideally you don't. Like, you know, airlocks, things like that. Oh my god, like, the mission to get 100 rings is gonna be so tough. I think. The fake emerald does indeed come back in Shadow Generations, yes. And I love that they did that. That is so well done. Oh, this music though. This Eternal Engine music, I'm in love with it so much. Yeah, careful with the airlock stuff. This part of the song though. I love this part. So good too. Right, I know what we have to do here, but... Yeah. Okay. I know how to do it in a way that's safe there. It'll be important because we're gonna keep doing that quite a few times. How do you get to that platform over there? Oh, Mystic Melody. Yeah, this has got to be for the Lost Chao. And that's gonna be important to do later. Let me go over there. Let me go over there and see what's there already. If I die, that's alright, although I'd rather not, but... Okay, we definitely go on this platform here. It's just to kind of work against the camera angle sometimes. That's what makes it tough. Ah, damn it! The thing got in the way! That damn thing got in the way! Ugh, can I go back? Yes, I can. Just the camera angle is working against me. I need to see what's over there first. I need to see what it all looks like. Get an idea of the Lost Chao mission already. Or at least it felt like the thing was gonna get in the way. I don't mind hearing more of the Eternal Engine music, I'll tell you that much. Ugh. Ugh, oh my god, I almost didn't make it. No, let's lose that. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. What if I just don't shoot that thing? What if I just don't shoot that thing? Is it okay? Or is it gonna hurt me? See, this is why I need to take a look at it already, because we're gonna have to go through that for the Chao rescue. Whoops. I know where to go here. Wait, how did that thing blow up right there? What the hell? Why did that box get destroyed there? I don't get it. Anyway. Now I need to see what it's gonna be like. The sooner the better. They make it extra difficult, right? And then if we get to the hard mode mission, yeah. Ugh. Well, these are like the last stages. This is Tails' last stage, not counting cannon score. So yeah, things are gonna be difficult. Ah! Damn it! Didn't want to fall there. Ah! No! Don't change the camera angle! Don't do that! Ah! I hate it when they do that shit. Ugh. Landing right is so difficult. Yeah! So, I'm not gonna shoot you, how about that? I think you gotta shoot them, otherwise the doors are gonna open. Never mind. Okay, so we took quite a bit of damage and that made it... Ah! Oh! Oh god! Holy fucking shit! That is so difficult. That scared the fuck out of me. Yeah, that's the problem when you don't destroy them, but... We destroyed the second one there, but not the first one. That's the way we want to do that. We don't even need to do this, what we're doing right now, but I insist. I must insist, because this is gonna be for the Lost Chao, and I want to see everything that there is to do there, to get a good idea of what will be needed for the mission. Well, this may not even be for the Lost Chao, but I'm gonna be surprised if it's not. I'll get something out of it at least, even if it's just a life. I end up losing more lives than I gain, it doesn't matter. Eight. Okay. I don't care, I don't care. Oh yeah, because this one is... yeah. Those things always kick my ass. I can never figure them out. As long as I get rid of it. Ugh. What to do now, though? Oh, wait, I think I get it. This is tough. Okay, I think I know what I have to do. But... or no, wait. Would that take care of the lasers? Say, this is what I need to know. This is what I need to know. That's why I want to do this already. I don't know. What is it that we're supposed to do here exactly? No, it's not gonna work out. Okay. I have a decent idea of what we're supposed to do, but we may just die here. That's okay though. I mean, it's not okay, but it's manageable. Yeah, the checkpoint is not that far away from the start of this whole sequence. So that really helps. Okay. And I'm guessing the Chao is right here, right? Yeah, we gotta like restart the whole stage here and like... yeah. Let us die. It's okay. It's okay. You can't get out of there because it ends there in the Lost Chao mission. Here is just a dead end. You get a life because you're about to lose it. Most likely. But alright. No, you're fine, Dread. Don't worry. Yeah. This thing right here. Let's actually play the level now. We might get E rating. I don't care. It's E for excellent. Thank you very much. Ah, damn it. Now, hopefully the rest of the game, the rest of the stage, I mean, feels like a breeze compared to that. E for egg. Ah, there you go. No, but eggs are not good. This is the hero story. We don't want eggs. We don't want the Eggman. Oh, these camera angles. Sega, please. Both for positive and negative reasons, right? This is one of the negative reasons. The positive reason is Life Alive being so peak, as we saw yesterday, but this is why I'm not gonna say Sonic Adventure 2 is my most favorite game of all time. Still easy top 10 though. Defining for Tajigen Khaiden, but my favorite, my number one, no. When you have to work against the game like that, that's never good. But damn it, I still love this thing. Oh wait, I think I know what we have to do. Let's see if we can do this right. Alright. But if it's a D rank, it would be D for Dread. Oh my goodness, my goodness. It's Diamond rank, don't worry. Oh my god, I hate those things! You're supposed to hate them though, it's supposed to be difficult AF. There's a mini boss fight right there. We are so gonna die. I can never figure out the bastards! Ugh! Almost died there. Let's remember, it's Tails' final level. Taji's number one favorite game ever is FIFA 14. Why 14 specifically? Well, okay. Interesting choice there, Moody. Oh no, yeah, FIFA is definitely not for me. Have I ever actually played it? I probably did and I didn't get into it and like, no, I don't need this. I don't think so anyway. Oh yeah, here. How did you get up there again? No, you know what? I'm remembering something here. Somewhere here you get one of the upgrades that you need. Yeah, and I got like extra sweaty getting it because, well, it's that sort of level. All the space levels get me sweaty. Though I'd argue, oh my god. I'd argue Cosmic Wall not as much. Cosmic Wall is kind of a breeze, it's kind of chill. It's nice in that way. Not that you should underestimate it, but still. The hard version of that stage, yeah, I'm curious to see what that's like. It's probably not gonna have increased gravity, or no, decreased gravity, I should say. Yeah, we just get through without shooting anything. Oh, yes, please give me that shield, I needed that. I needed that. Ah! Blimey, don't scare me like that. Why am I getting jump scared so much today? Just said any number for the joke? Oh, I was curious if there was a specific reason. Oh, what are we supposed to do here? Chao? Yes, I know, it's locked. I saw the lock up there, I think, but how the fuck do you get up there? You know, one of the news headlines when Clip Santa launched, it said Dread from River Themes. Is that what it said? I don't remember this part of the freaking stage. Huh. That's strange, but let's go on anyway. Ah, these motherfuckers. Ah, damn it, I messed up. Ugh. We're doing decently, all things considered, for Eternal Engine. I think we didn't do this badly the first time, I'm not sure. I'm getting a feel of the layout too, as best I can before... Ah, what the hell? Oh, this part. Yeah, okay. We want to avoid the enemies now. It'll be important, potentially in one of the later missions. No, I want to get a good feel of things for the later missions. Yeah, like those jump scares right there. Those little Kaizo troll moments they do. So that I know what I have to watch out for. Oh my god. For the ring collecting mission. Let's destroy that power source. Oh, this part is fun though. It's like Star Wars here, you know? Tails becomes Obi-Wan, destroying the tractor beam. Well, it's not the tractor beam here, but something like that. You saw the word dread from it? They were making a reference to you, Dread. There you go. That should do it right there. Yeah, Eternal Engine is not a stage I did a lot. That's why I even forgot about it initially. Like, I forgot this was a stage. But then the music makes me realize, no, how could I forget you, my dear Eternal Engine? Or my dear Eternal Engine music. We struggled a bit, Tails. But we got Diamond. Oh yeah, the computer room. There you go. But okay, here we skip. We return to Eternal Engine, but now we're gonna do the other missions, or attempt to do them. Before we do that, let's stop by the garden though. How many times have I heard Meteor Hurts music? Space Trip Steps. We need a moment to chill in like the Chao garden. Let's do it with Tails. Oh yeah, or D for Dread. For you right there. Let's go to the Hero Garden then. Or no, wait. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Fine, I'll go over here. It's just I have to watch out my distribution of items to these Chao. Because it will make them lean too hard in one direction. And I don't want that. You are heading towards the bloody water. And you need to stop that. You're gonna stay here. Or you're gonna come all the way over here. Almost messed things up for a Chao here. Let's balance it. Let's give 3 to each and like, let's do it like that. Is that Agul swimming? Swimming well, Agul. You're built for it. Should I give those animals to anybody? Maybe to Woody? You, take this. Stay the hell away from the water. Ah, my dear Chao Fawn, baby, don't go into the water. And then we get this to Chaggy, this goes for Woody. I'm gonna give these animals to Woody. What would you look like? Let's have a look. Look at that! Look at that! You look great like that, Woody. I almost don't want to give you this next one, but no. Let's see what it looks like. Chao Fawn, what did I tell you, baby? No, it's not Chao Fawn. Now it is Chao Fawn. Babies, get out of there. It's no big deal if you leave them there, I think. It's just ideal. Oh, wow, that looks really cool, though. That's a really cool looking Woody so far. Maybe we'll leave them that way. Permanently. Okay, yeah, before we do more of Eternal Engine, yeah, it is time for more Chao racing stuff, or karate? How are we doing with those stats? Like, really, how are we doing with them? Jewel race. I weren't standing a chance at this thing at this point, but I'm not sure. Look how populated the regular garden looks right now. Look at Cross, I love that. But it's gotta be fuzzy. Stamina is the weakest stat. Run is actually weaker than I thought it was. Hello, Sonic X Power. Yeah, welcome here, welcome here. Well. You're normally fond of water like ocean-sized water? Understandable. That being said, will we do water in one of these? Aquamarine is definitely about swimming. Topaz. Let's just try Topaz. We tried a bunch of these last time and like, I don't know. Let's see where it takes us. Fuzzy just looks so great. How did they get those looks though with like the extended head? That was more of a thing in the first Sonic Adventure, but in this one not as much, I think. I like to have those head shapes. Yeah, we definitely need more stamina though. I got unlucky. That's gonna be the race right there. Sadly, it just costs you the race way too much. I kinda wanted to see more of the course though. Let's see the whole course, I don't care. I wanna see the whole course. You never know what could happen here, but these are way more advanced, you know? They get tougher. Let's use some stamina there. Yeah, you have some strong power right there, Fussy. This is your specialty. One of your specialties, that is. Keep it up. Literally, up, 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 up. Go up. Like, we really get to hear this part of the song, right? All the racetracks so far have been short. You're not subscribed? Let's go, Dread. Thank you for that sub. You're a superstar now. Swimming I can see is a weakness, or at least compared to the swimming level of the others, or well... It's just that freaking trip at the beginning. The little tripping at the beginning that really messed it up. I was not exaggerating, I was not hyperbolizing when I told you that's the race right there. It's a whole other odyssey, a whole other journey to get to even a second or third place in these races. But that's alright. The high replay value is alright with me. Yeah, I think Cham has a higher swim stat than Fussy here. Maybe I shouldn't have used the stamina there. Yeah, there's some things that it's not as strong at where it uses stamina. Where they use stamina. And I think running is one of them. Or maybe the only one. If everybody just goes through the goal already, does it end the race before they even went through this? Let's find out. Very big fish in a small pond energy. We had all those championships and now 8th place in these races now. Oh, they just wait for the last Chao to get through. Well, if it's a player character, that is. We got this, Fussy, don't worry. Just don't get fussy about it. Oh, and the stamina nearly got depleted at the end right there. Whoa! A 0 stamina end. That's something kind of perfect about that. Yeah, let's take a look at that time. We got a good idea of what it's like. That's an 8th place time. 2 minutes and 38 seconds. So, we want to shorten that time by at least a minute, I would say. Listening to Sonic Song currently on his world, let's go. Okay. Because I still want to try another race with Fussy here. Certainly not Aquamarine. Oh, no. Wrong racing course. Although it might be good for the others to race in those courses as well. I'm just doing a bad job racing the stats, apparently. I don't know. Oh my god. This is not good. The keyboard just did the disconnection thing. And I have my controller wireless. What the fuck is causing that to happen, man? What the hell? That sucks. It really sucks. Anyway. Fussy. Let's hope it doesn't do that shit often. Yeah, I lost track of what I was doing. Let's exit here. Jewel race. I think it's something to do with the freaking like USB hub or something. Like, ugh. I don't even want to begin looking into that shit. It's gonna be an odyssey. It's gonna be an adventure. Peridot. Yeah, the issue is that I think it's a lot of running and that's bad for Fussy. But yeah. Okay. I may not see this one the whole way through. Let's just see how far it takes us. Yeah, keep listening to the music, Dread. Good stuff. We're here with Chao music, though. Yes, I think I have a mod that's like a slightly modified version of this theme right now for the Chao theme park theme. For the Chao theme park race in Crossworlds, which I need to get back to yet again. Not on stream though, not on stream because things were catastrophic last stream. It's still not doable, Tajigen. I don't know, maybe I tried to be in YouTube the entire time, but we'll see. We definitely shouldn't use the stamina now. I noticed running causes a lot of stamina to be consumed. Maybe because it's just one of the Ah, will it be a Sonic adventure? Well said, Tread. I wasn't even looking to make a reference to that. And it was right there. It was right there. I should have just done that. It's a worthy Sonic adventure. Well, at least the Chao stuff, not the controller keyboard shenanigans. But anyway. Well, perhaps if I listen to Sonic music, it can be a Sonic adventure, right? It's a Sonic Adventure DX. I'm reminded of that recent meme where it's like... What was it from? Chainsaw Man? Where it's like... The version of this meme would be... Well done, Sonic Adventure! And Sonic is like, what, did you just call me Sonic Adventure? Why? Oh, well, because, you know, you're Sonic and you go on adventures. And Sonic Adventure DX? Did you just call me Sonic Adventure DX? Why? Oh, because you're Sonic and you go on adventures and they're deluxe adventures, so therefore DX. Oh no, I messed up! I thought that was the end of it! Oh, we were so close. Let's do it again. We should do this race again, maybe. I gotta increase the run stat. Ah, I thought the moment they hit the rainbow area, that was gonna be it. Ah, you tricked me, Sega. You tricked me. I think we were gonna run out of stamina anyway, though. We had it otherwise. You guys schooled? I get bamboozled. Which is a word that also ends similar to schooled. Bamboozled. Funny enough, it doesn't rhyme. I hate that it doesn't rhyme. It should rhyme. I don't know. I think we need to increase the run stat. Like, even if I hadn't been bamboozled. Yeah. Cham might do better there. What is... Yeah, the run stat here is 11. Let's try Cham there. I wish I could keep track of what they've won at, but... Oh, and we can see the records. Right, this tells me that it's one of those we did. Peridot with Cham. Let's give it a try. This is what we came for as well. This is what we came for as well. Alright, wow. Ah, the music, I'll never get tired of it. Yeah. I think running consumes stamina for everybody. Now, Cham, a lot more stamina here. A better run stat overall. Although, Fuzzy had a better start here than Cham. Yeah, they just got unlucky over there. I don't know, Cham is not running as fast as Fuzzy did, it feels like, but... Let's keep waiting. Let's keep waiting and see. Cham is falling behind quite a bit. Isn't Cham a run type? That surprises me. This might be a Numa Musume situation, you know? They're like, they're gonna stay behind a little bit and then psh, they'll catch up. It's like, it's not a sprint. It's a marathon. So, let's see. These are not sprint races anymore. We're not gonna use stamina right now. This is not the time for stamina. Now. Let's see. We're halfway through. I am not gonna use the bloody stamina yet. We need to see what it's at without using it at all by the end of the race. Let's keep hearing this lovely song. And at some point we should try karate as well. Did we try it last stream? I think we tried the second level, the second tier last stream, and it like, could have worked out better. But we were kind of on the way there. Alright, almost time to make use of that. Oh, actually, wait. Not almost time. It is time to make use of that stamina. We still got a ways to go. This is a Sonic Adventure 2 battle. You did it, Sonic Adventure 2 battle? Did you just call me Sonic Adventure 2 battle? Why? Oh, well, because you're Sonic and you go on adventures and you go on adventures to battle. You know, you battle and you're 2 with tails and... John Sonic, or well, Sonic Maurice Hedgehog, we could call him too. See, that wasn't so bad because we had a third place, but it takes more than that. It takes more than that. Higher stamina, higher run is what we need for those. I need to see what the other dual races would be like. I'm almost certain that the first one, Aquamarine, is kind of in the name, right? It's a swimming race mostly. Let's see, stamina at 6. Wow, and that's a 16 level stamina. Power at 8, that needs to be improved. Level 16 stamina is not too shabby. I think maybe I should start going for specific Chaos drives after all, huh? How do you go after specific Chaos drives, though? You don't get to control which ones fall, but I can just keep grinding Iron Gate over and over. which I wouldn't be able to do without mods, because it wouldn't be, it would be Eggman who carries those things. And I mean, Cham is already a hero type, so if I have like a dark character give them things, it's not the end of the world, but still. You found me on Subway Facebook? Huh? Huh? Nah. Not sure if that's what you're talking about. Also, give me a second here. Give me a second because I got a notification here. I think the CPU spiked for a moment there. Actually, wait, let me have my task manager. You know, I did enable this thing in task manager that makes it stay on top all the time. Didn't even realize it was a native feature. What I mean by native feature is that I have a couple of software that I highly recommend getting for putting windows on top all the time. That's the thing. And a few times I used it for Task Manager, but I didn't realize you can just have Task Manager by itself do that without external software, right? But anyway. Pinwin desktop pins, I think they're both called. Sometimes one of them doesn't quite work right, so then the other is there as a replacement. But anyway, let's give it a try with Cham again. The last race, Garnet. It's good to have the race finished because we see the record held by the Chao that won it, and that gives us a good frame of reference for the next time we do it. So we should still try Aquamarine. I think Cham still has the best, pardon me, the best swimming stat here. I don't know. Like, yeah, because running should be really good. It is a run type Chao. That's just bad luck. Nothing to do about it, but just see the end of the race. If I restart it, I think it still has it happen. Let me try to restart it. Let me try to restart it and see what happens here. You gotta live and learn 2 times in a row. That's prophetic right there. That works out. It's funny, you can have a playlist that has multiple versions of the same song, if there are multiple versions of it. I know I've done that several times with so many songs. Intentionally and unintentionally. Yeah, there's some work I'll do after the stream today. Like, week work. Work that I don't have to do on Sunday necessarily, to set some things up for the week. But it's best if I do it all on Sunday, I found. When my ADHD allows it to happen anyway. So after the stream today, let's see if I listen to music while I do that. Probably not. Well, I want to listen to people's streams / watch them as I do that. Yeah, look at that 8th place. Wow, Cham falls behind on swimming here. We don't stand a chance at Aquamarine at this rate. I think we should still do it though, because I'm not gonna spend the stamina. Well, let's do it. Let's do it because I don't want to fall behind that much. Moody, you'll go now. Have a good stream. Thanks as always for being here, Moody. It's always lovely to have you. What's Sky? I'll see you around. The exact same version, one of them just has lyrics on it? That works out. Oh, they gotta shake the... Ooh, yeah, this race. Okay, it's starting to get interesting because it's one of those races in which they have to do different things. Power, I think, comes into play here. And they have to eat the whole fruit. That would suck. I would never race in one of those things. You have to eat and finish... Oh my god. They ate this fast now. What stat is at play right there, I wonder, for eating? For shaking the tree, it's gotta be power, I think, but I don't know. Yeah, I know, I knew races were gonna come where they would have to do a bit of a puzzle. But this is the first one, I think. If we can call that a puzzle, close enough. When I say apostle, it sounds like I'm saying apostle, you know? Like A-P-O-S-T-L-E. No, P-U-Z-Z-L-E, I mean. That's what I meant, that's what I meant. Oh, that is so unlucky. The little chance we had at catching up. That's the end of the race. It's about a 2-minute situation we're looking at here, but needs to be way under that. Let me look at that record. Like, I don't need... We don't need one Chao to win every race. We don't need every Chao to win every race. Some will be more specialized at other things, that's the point. It's just the beginner races. It is very important, ideally, that you have every Chao win the top 2. Because then they get both a shovel and a watering can. That means you can have everybody plant and water trees. Or at least keep one with a watering can and one with a shovel respectively at the garden. And therefore you can have them like you can have somebody plant a tree, the other one is going to water it. So let's see that record. I want to see that record. I'm not going to actually race here. Just I need to see that record. 1 minute 47 seconds. 1 minute 40 seconds on this one. 2 minutes 10 seconds. I'm not going to try Aquamarine at this point. So should we even try the other races? I think they're even tougher, right? I feel like the hero and dark races are around the same level, but I'm not sure. No, let's not try them. Now is not the time for them. I wanted to maybe give an opportunity for somebody to win the top beginner race there. Who would have a shot? Chaggy? Agul? Oh, that stamina is very low though. I need to feed more fruit to Agul. What kind of fruit does Agul like? Let me take a look at my notes here. Round fruit. Round fruit we gotta give Agul. Woody. Well, Kelly's still a baby. Tyon might be good to bring into one of these. High stamina right there. The highest stat, actually. Atom is not doing that badly either. Swim and stamina just outrank the hell out of the others. I want to try somebody in the neutral garden because I'd like to see if I can get somebody to plant something. I don't know. We have to have notes on Chaos? I have notes for sure. I just looked at them. It's just what fruit they like and what their personality is. That's it. Look at the different champs right here. Anyway, Crapple, Chaggy. What can we do with you, Chaggy? This is the first time I have Chaggy in a race. Yeah, let's see what it's like. Tell you what, let me remove like the controller thing here because it's almost a hands-free situation. Wait, just watch. Doing great so far. Doing great so far, Chaggy. So your swimming stat is not bad at all, is it? Let's use that stamina. It's definitely the time to use it. Yep. Yep. Let's get ahead of the competition. The best record here is 56 seconds. And that's Cham that did that record, I think. Yeah, because Chaggy's stamina stat is quite high. Cham and Fuzzy's stamina stat is not that high because they were my first 2 Chao, and it took me a while to start like regularly feeding fruit to Chao, which is what gives stamina. So initially I didn't do that as much. And they're more from those initial times. That initial era. Let's call it. Almost beat the record there. But that's good. If we were close to the record time, then that means we have a safe first place for sure. So, Chaggy earned themselves... What is it? The watering can? Or look at that medal. Nice. What gives you the medal? Exactly. They haven't won the other race, have they? Yeah, we have the shovel. Because sometimes I swear they've won one of these and they don't get the medal in the middle. The medal in the middle. Kind of a pun there. The medal in the middle. It's like when you say metal and medal, not the same thing, but they can sound like the same thing with a lot of accents, mine included, and my accent is multidimensional because it's different every day. Hell, even within the same hours in a day, right? The way I sound right now, I don't think it's the way I sounded yesterday, or on Thursday or so. Anyway, Chaggy's still a child, and we're still giving them great wins. That's stamina at level 5. I think it's also because they have like a natural high rating on that. Let me see if I can give Chaggy a Stuma Valley win at level 3. This is a very different level here. I love the look of Chaggy so much. So much. That spooky look. Orange and green is just a favorite color scheme of mine. It would be a palette swap for myself. From purple and black to orange and green, maybe. Or the black remains, but other colors change, maybe. I'm not sure. It would take a lot to set it up in my current GB self, but if there's anything that would make that palette swap easier to handle, it would be this. Alternate color scheme. Or you know what I want to do? I want to have all sorts of color schemes where like the purples, the things that are purple switch with the things that are black and vice versa. It's much more harder to do in my full 3D self though. Oh, I was hoping we would at least get a third place. What about red and black? We don't have that. Shadow brings enough of that energy, don't you worry. But it's like, we gotta keep the brand, right? So we should prioritize purple and black or black and purple, things like that. Bit of platinum, bit of white in there maybe, but yeah. Bit of gold even. So I feel like I want to try that race again, because if I give them stamina at the start, they might be able to win it, but nah, I think that's good enough for now. I want to try karate. More Chao, take me to the arena here. So Fossey won at this, didn't they? I think it doesn't keep track of that, I think. But Cham. Is it me or is the screen kind of dark in this? Cham, I don't know if they won, but defense, stealth, speed, power, stamina, or well, health. Yeah, let's try level 2 with Fussy. With those stats. Standard. We tried that last time, I think. Let's see how we do. Yukuze. Shobu. Yeah, it's our first time trying this one. Oh, lucky. It's an intimidating one. They're all intimidating to me. Ooh. Ah, this song. Punchy. Beautiful punch, Fussy. But I'm guessing Lucky packs a punch as well. Ooh, well resisted. Okay. This is just the first opponent. Punch! Yosh. Okay, good stuff. That was a very easy win, all things considered. But this is just the beginning, as Count Dooku said. Dun dun. Yeah, you see the color of those Chao there that just did the drums. Well, drums is not the name, but that's the color. That's the more neutral color we need to have Chao fauna at. They turn a little bit green because I think they're turning into a running type maybe, which we should maybe remedy if we can. I don't know. I need to maybe consult with the doctor. Whoa, that's a kick right there. I need to maybe consult their stats with the doctor. You see the difference maker this is. Melody packs a punch. A hell of a kick. Okay, we'll quit here. I don't want to see Fussy crying. They do save. Oh yeah, because they exit the entire Chao garden when you do that for some reason. It's okay, you know what? Let's do Eternal Engine now. Oh, I have done the second mission already. Okay. Then we know where to go for the Lost Chao thing, I think. It's a difficult one, but it's gonna be difficult either way. Let's do this with this Chao engine thing. Yeah, so we have more Chao stuff, right? This thing will actually make it easier because it goes faster and I think they jump higher. Not choosing it for that reason only though. Just I like doing every mission with a different character if possible. But then the last mission, I want to try and do with Tails, with the character you're supposed to use for this. Yeah, this thing going a lot faster, it can also be a problem too. It can also be a problem of its own. Gotta be careful where we aim, what we target. Thank goodness I already did the mission where you collect the rings. And we got a C rank, that's not so bad. I'm surprised it was such a high rank. Champion rank is what it is. Oh, you got hit again on More Chao? It's your fault you got hit, it's not mine. Or at least it's not my fault. I don't know if it's yours, but it's not mine. Didn't even realize you got hit on More Chao. It's really funny. Don't get fussy with me, More Chao. You're not fussy. Fussy is a different Chao than you. Good to hear the playlist go. Good to hear the playlist is going well, Dread. Yeah, that jump didn't go right. The ranking of the oh shoot, my bad.
もう何も起きないみたいだね。
I like how the voice sounds like it could be the Chao, but that's Tails. But yeah, you're ranked based on the time you take to get to the Lost Chao there. So yeah, we're definitely not getting a ranking. It's alright though, we're not after that. Ideally, oh my god. Ah! Ideally we get it, but... See, I even want to restart. So we can get this right. It's just... The jump is higher, but it's also a bit looser, so it's kind of hard to keep control of this vehicle. That's also what makes it difficult. I've already taken so long. And this is just like half of the equation here. Let me see if we can get there. Yeah, the jump is just at a good height here. I still don't get that damn thing. I don't care. We got what we were after. It's gonna be difficult. Let's see if we can make it. If we die, we die. Not the end of the world. And that's it right there. Just like I thought. It takes a Chao to save a Chao, right? Chow, chow, chow. I like it though. Look at the two of them. There's synergy going on there. Yeah, because the yellow parts turn into green parts with Chao font. It's hard for me to tell if they really are neutral. So yeah. Let's be Eggman here. Eggman in Eternal Engine. Now we gotta go fast. This is also why I needed to get a feel of the layout of the stage, because I need to see what exactly it is I'm gonna do. Let's not get too desperate. Let's not get too desperate, because I'm gonna do something reckless and destroy an airlock dynamite back that I shouldn't be destroying. If I wanted to really go fast, I would have that Chao I just used. But for variety's sake, right? I go for Eggman here. Oh, didn't get the rings. I intended to get them. It's alright. I feel a lot slower, but that's because I was just using that Chao, I think. Yosh. Ah, the Eternal Engine music! So good. It's gonna get so sweaty when I do these missions with like Crazy Gadget and all that, and like, ooh, yeah. Sometimes I'm not sure if Crazy Gadget or Final Rush is more difficult. Sometimes I'm not sure if Final Rush or Final Chase is more difficult. But anyway. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Gotta take some risks sometimes, instead of just waiting around. It's good to be careful, but you can't play it too safe. Let me focus on this a few times. I might go, ah! Damn it! Yeah, this is why I need to focus. Ah! I might go silent a few times. Ah! Damn it! Why does that happen? Feels like I gotta like jump again, but I don't. Yeah, I think I get it. Oh, this fucking thing. Come out. I figured you out, you bastard. Or at least I think I did. We're gonna get an airlock thing, I think. That one is almost inevitable to get all the time. It's a difficult one. Though I shouldn't have lingered trying to destroy those things there, because we lost valuable time, I think. Ah, the Eternal Engine music though, I won't stop gushing about it. I love it. Okay, this part is the one that gets so sweaty. Ah, yeah, this is what I feared. Okay, I was about to say, if we die, we have to restart the entire stage. And I was hoping not to die there. It takes one moment of blinking to just have the whole thing get messed up right there. Alright. But then I end up speed running it even more because I'm like, oh damn it, I'm not gonna waste my time doing the same things over and over again. Let's just do it fast. Which can be bad to being too reckless, but if anything, this is the attitude I need to have. Being less sweaty and more just speed running. I don't know. Whatever the word is, let's embed new words here. Although they judge you based on your score for the rank. Like, you're supposed to do it fast, but also do a lot while you're doing that, so that you get a high score. And therefore you get a high rank. You clear within the time, but you also get a good rank while you're at it. Yush. Actually, no, don't go yush. We're destroying things we shouldn't be destroying. Oh, why didn't it do that for a moment? I think we landed too smoothly. It didn't acknowledge the hitbox. We landed it way too smoothly. Yeah! That jump makes me nervous sometimes. It's not a jump you know you're gonna make all the time. Bit of a tricky one. Oh yeah, that's good. Let's get those rings. We should always jump on the right side there, huh? Some of those jumps are so tricky, but... well, they're meant to be tricky. Come out. Come out, bitch. Come out, little bitch. Come out. It's just, I can't just leave them there. I feel like I gotta kill them because they're gonna mess things up for me otherwise. Alright. We've done a good job speedrunning this so far, I think. Okay. I don't care if I get that hit. I don't care if I get hit there. Not the end of the world over there. But I know the trap that's being set up here. This is the part where I get very sweaty about it. We have to ensure we kill all these extra enemies. They're the ones that are gonna get me killed. We have to be careful. It's just the camera angles, man. The camera angles really mess things up for you. Make it extra difficult. Ah! Bamboozled. The camera angles, my god. The camera angles. Ah! Mutsukashi. Difficult. So difficult. Yeah, we just go through here. We're not done with the difficult parts yet. They always bamboozle me there. Ah! Ah! Again! This stage! Oh yeah, I know what to do here. Oh my god! Stop changing the camera angle so much! Dude, my keyboard just disconnected for a moment there too! Stop this shit! What the fuck is going on? Universe! God! God! Stop doing this shit! Come on! Oh my god. Eternal freaking engine. Is it meant to be a scary experience like this all the bloody time? What in the world is going on? That freaking jump scare there. This is an inadvertent horror stage or something. You would think Crazy Gadget is the sweatiest one in here. No. And this like space level section. I don't think we're gonna do the others though. I think Eternal Engine will keep us plenty. Ah! Ugh, right, that scared me again. Ah! Will keep us plenty busy. Can't finish my sentences. As long as we clear the bloody thing. Looks like about 40-ish seconds left. Oh, just die, you bastard, you fat motherfucker. Alright. See, you thought Eggman was fat. Now there's an actual fat bastard right there. These bastards. Shine! Sono mama shine! Oh yeah, and then we need to clear this thing. Oh no! We're not gonna make it on time. We were so close. Okay, we know what we have to do for the next attempt. Okay, okay. Is there a next attempt? Never mind, thank goodness.
Yes.
My hands are so sweaty. Palm spaghetti. There. Okay. Nantoka. Somehow we made it. That's not even hard difficulty, but In hard difficulty,
少々力を抜きすぎたか
in
な
hard difficulty, we get multiple tries anyway. Like, if we have a checkpoint, I can die, it's okay. Diamond rank. And we got diamond rank. Good stuff there.
どこに行くチャオ君は誰チャオ
We try it with tails. Oh, I should stop by the Chao Garden though, but we're already here, screw it. Let's see the difference in hard difficulty. Yeah, I can tell the difference already, I think. There's gonna be more jump scares in this. If the original already had jump scares, this one will be worse. Gotta be careful, gotta be extra careful here. Let's see if we can tell what we're supposed to do here. I don't know if I can even tell. Already we can see a big difference here, but... Oh yeah, or D for Dread right there. Nah, we just go on. I don't need to bother with you. Yeah, some airlock dynamite packs do get hit, but not the end of the world, really. Oh, I see how that box breaks. Somehow it goes through the wall because of a glitch or something like that. Something like that happens, I think. Huh. Ah, yes, I see the thing. There we go. Hello, Lillian. Good to see you again today. Ah! I'm curious if the Mystic Melody section is here. It's gotta be something very different. I'm not gonna bother with that. Why on earth would I do that? Ah! Why on earth? But we're not on Earth, are we? Oh, for God's sake. We have the checkpoints, though. I don't know if I'd rather die from health being lost or from... For God's sake. These camera angles! Or from falling to my death. I keep thinking the most likely way to die is falling to my death here, but maybe that's not how it happens. Not at this rate, anyway. Okay. I am not being hyperbolic when I say my palms are sweaty. Like, I mean it literally. I do get sweaty. Here. That's okay, we're doing exercise. A doctor will not get to say I'm not doing exercise when he gets this intense. Did I do something wrong? No, I didn't. I collected a few animals there. Not entirely intentional, but yeah, that works out. Oh yeah, I figured you out, you bastard. Ah, but we got the airlock thing. That's okay, that's okay. We can't just ignore them all the time, can we? We're about to die here, I think. That's alright, we got the checkpoint. The section is more difficult by default. Wait. The timing was just wrong right there. How to get the timing right on this part. That's a tough one. We're just gonna have to try. I get the feeling we're gonna die here. Wait. The timing might be okay. I need that balloon, I think. Oh, thank goodness. Didn't recover as much as I hoped it would recover, but... we just go on. Nothing else to it. I know the checkpoint might be nice. Pardon me. Might as well collect these chaos drives. Okay, this section. If it was already tough in the original, what is it gonna be like this time? I am gonna just shoot my lasers like crazy here. Because... yeah. Already there's a few Kaizo troll moments here. Shoot like crazy. Yeah. I see what you're doing, John Sega. I see what you've done here. You bastards, you rascals. Nah. Bastards is not right. I'm in here of my own free will, aren't I? I think they actually did a good job balancing it out and all that. I'm calling them Kaizo troll things, but like, They're not really as like bad as a Kaizo trap troll moment thing. They're a little bit akin to that, but not really at that level. Although we're in the final stages, and this is Tails' final stage, no counting cannon score. So yeah, not entirely hyperbolic to say that, huh? Ah, thank goodness for the checkpoint. I feel a lot comfier with that. Same as the original there, you just don't want to shoot anything, ideally. Ah, trick me again here. This didn't change a thing, huh? Not a thing changed right there. Ah, this time you didn't scare me. This time, the freaking sound didn't scare me. And also... Were we supposed to... What are we supposed to do with this? No, yeah, we're supposed to go down still. It's the same as before, almost, but there are some key differences here. God damn it! Come. Die already. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Ugh. Forgot those things are there, and I don't even know how you could... How you could even avoid them. Thankfully, we had the checkpoint just before that. That's alright. That was amazing, because that's the first death we got in this thing so far. That's not so bad. Yeah, the checkpoint was not that far away. Why is that so loud? Urusai, urusai. Ah. That camera angle just sucks so much. Okay, those things, we need to get the hell out of here because you can't destroy them. And their projectiles are so unforgiving. Let's kill you. Ah! Those things are so annoying! So impossible. So impossible. And we're gonna have more of those. We're gonna have more of those in the future stages. Oh, I needed that health, thank goodness. Water in the desert. Just like this checkpoint. Yeah, because we're gonna have a few deaths here, I think. Okay. This section is gonna be very different, isn't it? Are they intentionally switching the camera angles as well? I stand corrected. That section was not as different. You know what I was expecting? I was expecting the gravity to actually go back to normal. I wasn't going to be floating around like that. I was actually going to fall down, and I was going to have to find a platform to fall down on, and then I was going to wait for that platform to get back up, and I thought it was going to do that for sure, but okay, that would have been really unforgiving. I could have seen them doing that, but they didn't do that. What happens in that section that scares a player for the first time there, I think, is that you think you're going to fall to your death, but no. As long as you don't go too far to the sides, I guess, but like, you'd have to really go out of your way to die for that. No. Like, you just keep floating like that, right? Like, spinning over and over. And you mostly avoid the enemies as you do that. It's like similar to what happens with the Bio-Lizard fight later on when you do it with Shadow. In a section of it. Ah, these damn bastards. Anyway. Slimy bastards. All my homies hate those slimy bastards. Whether it's the fat ones here or not. Okay, we know which section this is. Oh, yeah, it's way more difficult now. Hold on, hold on. Chotto matte kudasai. This needs to be set up in a specific way. Oh, we can shoot those things that come towards me. I can't destroy the machines that pump them out, but I can destroy the things themselves. Oh, they're not shooting them anymore? Okay, cool. That was not so bad. I almost got a decent rank without a death. I almost had no deaths. Only one, and it was later on. We could have had a decent rank, all things considered, but excellent. It's gonna be E for excellent. We can end it with that. Because that's the end of Eternal Engine right there. Oh! I didn't realize this was a thing. Ah. Omedetou Chao! Well, okay. Now I'm curious about that. I'm happy to say I've cleared everything related to racing. Wait. What did they say? What did they say was available? Car racing or... I can't do 2P battle, can I? I think it's... yeah, I think it's in 2P battle only, right? And I don't have it with the mods, right? I don't think I... Hold on. I wanted to see the other look. You know what? I think I'm gonna have the mod that allows you to use the things there. There's no player 2. I'm trying to use the keyboard as player 2, but nah, that's not how it works. Yeah, I unlocked the other costume, I think it is, or... That's a shame I can't use it in stage select either. See, what I would like to do is to be able to use it in stage select, but only after I unlocked it. Which is what we did right here. We really have cleared every Tails mission. That's wonderful. Yes, we're aiming to do the same with the others. Well, it's Tails' time to shine. Let's go back to the Chao world. Let's see if we give some of those chaos drives to Cham here. Yeah. It's Chaos Drive City. Cham, we still need to improve your stats even more. Let's go, my friend. Oh, good to see you so happy. Yes. You'll be happy being carried by Knuckles, by Tails, by Sonic. It's just all about the hero side here. Yeah, Dread, yeah, you don't need to point that out, it's alright. That's something that needs to be said out loud. So to speak. Yeah, power still needs to be raised. Red Chaos Drives. Eco. Everybody here can swim, as we said. Yeah, the Dark Garden was for... The next Chao needs to be for the Hero Garden, maybe, but... Somebody might inadvertently evolve into a Hero Chao in the Neutral Garden. I feel like I want to linger there. Somebody must be so close to evolving, you know? Or I'll take somebody here to Kindergarten. So Kale was there recently. I think maybe Woody should go. I'm gonna need to babysit the 2 babies here because they'll keep going into the water. How does the coloration, how does the coloring on Chao Fun look here? Because I can't tell if they're leaning towards hero or dark in any way. Baby. Oh, the controller just did the thing again. Or the keyboard. Oh, no, wait, the controller just lost battery. What is going on, man? Something about the stream running somehow drains the battery, which doesn't make any sense, but technology has this history of not making sense with me. Tajigen. That's why I'm always freaking out about it. Yeah, the controller keeps disconnecting. Baby, I'm not gonna be able to save you from the water. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I can't save you. Let me at least see if I can get enough battery to get out of here and have the data saved. Oh my god. Ugh, jeez. I'm gonna charge the controller after the stream. I was thinking of ending it there anyway. Reaching the end of the stream here. So it's a good point in which to do it. Some weird shenanigans happen. It's always gonna be on stream, man. It's a law of the fucking universe at this point. I want to keep a counter of like streams without some stream breaking scuff. To be fair, that doesn't break the stream, it breaks the game, but like if ever I see that counter beyond 0, we've had a miraculous freaking week at this point. I swear to you. I swear to you. It's become a bit too frequent for my liking, but anyway. 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 Let's go back to the Sensitive screen, shall we? Yeah, a short and sweet affair. I was thinking we were gonna maybe go for 3 hours or so, but, well, weird control shenanigans are happening. Maybe I am being a bit hyperbolic with, like, the scuff happening this way, the scuff happening that way, right? Not quite that way. Not quite that way. But, man, yeah. Freaking internet service still feels like, the issues have been happening way too often lately. Like, at least one little disconnection happens every single stream, and it's like, ugh. For over 2 years now. For over 2 years now, they have plagued me this way. And like, last year had over a dozen freaking tech visits happen and nothing sadly got fixed. It's absolutely crazy. And that's why I haven't like done one of those tech visits in a while, right? Or like a call to them or anything like that. Well, actually, I have done calls, but other things came from that. So yeah. The moment I can have a better service, you know I'm gonna go for a better service. For sure. But it's not like, I make it sound like we're struggling to even get a stream going here, but we're not. We still have things be stable enough, but damn it, something's gotta give. Something's gotta give. That being said though, Tajigen, we did well. We had the stream go well, and we did great things in Sonic Adventure 2. The controller thing worries me a little bit. Something feels like it drains the battery faster than it should. Or no, maybe I get extra paranoid about these things. I think it just really has not been that... no, it has been long since I last charged it. So I need to properly charge it again. I will not do anything that requires the controller right now, or, for the rest of today. That's what I'm gonna do. The keyboard disconnection thing does freak me out though. I don't know what the hell causes that, because even when the controller was wireless, it was doing that, and I thought it was when I had the controller wired with its own cable. And apparently it's not that. So I want to know what the blazes that's about, right? So yeah, that being said, I think we want to... give me a second here. But yeah, I wanna see what the blazes causing that problem. Doitsumo koitsumo desu ne. This is really one of those times we should want to say doitsumo koitsumo. It's like one scuff thing leads to another and all that. But anyway, let's hope things are less scuffy this next week. Really, the most major scuff, so to speak, is the fact that we couldn't do the Friday stream. I still hate that happened, but let's see what we can do with Bossia this next week. We really are on the more final countdown for the Friday 14 Final Fantasy 14 14-hour stream right there, Tajigen. Because it's now gonna be only 2 weeks away. Really. July ends and August starts already. Let me see, actually, yeah, there are 31 days in July. I always forget which months have 31 days and which ones do not. With the exception of like October and December, because they have special things on the 31st, so I always remember that. But the others, I always like mix them up. Well, February is special, so I remember February is different, but other than that, I forget which ones have 31 and which ones have 30 days. I'm not the only one, right? I'm far from being the only one that forgets that. So yeah, July is one of those that has 31 days. And Friday is the last day of July. Hopefully we have a July ending with Bossia. Oh, and the Crystalline Mean will still have things going on. So yeah, watch out for the schedule next week. Oh, I think it's just a very, very high chance there's no stream on Thursday. So I think we will do Friday to Sunday again. I think we will not do Sonic Adventure 2 next week. There's a non-zero chance this is the last Sonic Adventure 2 battle stream. It might just be. Mostly, after we finish the story, I did want to have a little bit more, do a few extra things. I may want to try doing the rest of the missions on the stream, but I don't know. At that point, it's just watching me struggle and curse and like, screw this fucking slimy bastard, you fat bastard. Those fat bastards, man. Those fat, slimy bastards. I cannot figure them out. The missions are meant to be difficult, though, for a reason. But anyway, I'll keep grinding it out, though. I'll keep, like, racing Chao in the Chao Garden. But damn, it pays off so well, though, when you, like, get all the missions completed and all that. But you see why I don't want to bother trying to get the A ranks. As much as I love this game, as much as this game is a masterpiece to me still, even with the flaws I'm now seeing, man, really something transcendental happened to me this year. As much as this, sorry, let me finish that train of thought before I go on with that. As much of a masterpiece as this game is, I don't think I'm gonna go that far with it. I'll download a save file with like the A ranks and stuff like that. But anyway, what I was gonna say, something transcendental happened this year, Tajigen, because it has been, Sonic Adventure 2 has been such a meaningful part of my life, and it's been so wonderful to me. But it's been, since I played it this year, since the last time I played it, like actually played it in any way whatsoever, it must have been more than 10 years in my life, I'm like, there's no hyperbole there, like, it must have been more than 10 years since the last time I actually played Sonic Adventure 2. It never left me, though. The knowledge of it never left me. It didn't feel that way entirely, partly because it's been such an impact to me, but also because I still watch people play it, I still listen to the music, I still see like footage of it, I still see clips, I still see videos of the story in all sorts of ways. So it's fun to see those versions of the story that like put it all in order. Hell, some of them even do a little bit of like director stuff, like they change some parts just to make it flow more smoothly in a cinematic way. I like when they do that. Arguably, it's kind of necessary in some ways, but yeah. It's not just one that has the cutscenes, but it has gameplay too to really present you the whole story, right? In some parts, it does skip it. Like, for example, they don't show the Sonic boss fight against the Egg Golem. They just skip to the Tidia immediately. And maybe they don't even show the Eggman fight. They just, like, go, no! As if Eggman got killed by the Egg Golem, but then we see he's alright afterwards, right? But yeah. It's different right there. That being said, yeah. We shall see if there's another Sonic Adventure 2 stream. Either way, I'll continue, like, playing it quite a bit here and there off the stream. I really do want to go back. I feel like I've lost track. I've lost my way, let's say. I've lost my way. That sounds like, whoa, what are you talking about, Khaiden? These are stream things. These are fun and games. Why did this get serious? I kind of like lost my way. I feel like I've lost track of like, I've lost sight of like, what other games or other categories we can go for, variety and all that. Like, it feels like I have very little to choose from when it comes to like, oh, I can't even think of a game to do for today or like something to do for this other day of the week. What the hell is going on? To be fair, it is partly because of the potatofication of the PC. Like, I can't do cross worlds clearly without the stream crashing in the middle of the stream at some point, right? Now that is an actual like crash. Yeah, I was being a bit hyperbolic earlier, I think, right, with the scuff talk and all that. But now that is one where, yeah, it's a guaranteed crash at this point, as we discovered a couple weeks ago, the hard way. And I hate it when it splits the VOD like that. It's a crash bad enough that the VOD just gets split badly. And we don't want that if we can help it. And that's one of those cases in which we can help it because it's not internet related. So, cross worlds, I'll get back to it and all that. Though, not today because, well, first of all, I got things I should take care of after the stream for the week and all that. First of all. Second of all, I also want to charge the controller. We should not make use of it. And I don't know what the blazes is going on with the keyboard, but yeah. It could be the keyboard itself, to be fair, but this happens way more often when I have the controller plugged in via USB cable. There's something weird going on with the USB slots somewhere. Yeah, it's gotta be something like that because, you know, I have this thing where, like, when I'm not streaming, I do have system sounds enabled, and I hear dun 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 dun. You ever have that bloody thing where you hear some USB insertion or off sound and you can't tell what the hell was that? I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. So that must be what's going on. I don't know what it is, and to even begin to check it out, it's just gonna be, it's longer than the Odyssey. Odysseus is dead by the time we discover what that is, you know? That's why I call it a freaking Odyssey. It's such a complex, difficult process. There are ways that it can be done, but it will really depend on how it keeps happening. I mean, already the fact that it happens it happens more often when I like plug in the DualShock 4 wired gives me a clue as to what the hell is going on right there, huh? Anyway. Also, hope you enjoy this chibi version of myself. I think I will try to keep a balance in some future streams as well, in which I keep going for both of my forms. And eventually, well, we do leave it only to the redeem maybe on the Twitch side, where you redeem the form change. We shall see. This really lends itself well to Sonic Adventure 2 though, because then I have this, like, toggle enabled, right? Or something like this. It works for Live Alive because I keep playing that with controllers, so the toggle works really well too. And hey, when we have moments like the worsted moment like that, oh dear. That's what we gotta do. When we choose worsted again in that final chapter, yeah. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this for that. Yeah. So, let's look forward to that. That's what we can look forward to next week, Tajigen. Live Alive, the first runs of the final chapter or so. I don't know how long one single run takes. Ideally, I do multiple runs to that final chapter, because we want to do that 8 different times, with the 7 protagonists and then worsted as well. And we're going to do them in reverse order, just with worsted kind of wedged in the middle of that, because hey, this is a different situation too, right? So we have, we're going to do it with Yoon first, the Earthen Heart Master. Before him, we did Masaru, so Masaru will be the second one in this case. I think it was a distant future before that, so it's Cube as the third one. Then before we proceed, we do the worsted bad ending, because it's going to be a bad ending situation, but it's also going to be interesting. We got to do it. Especially with the way the chapters start. I'm curious to see how that's going to go. So we do those 3. Worsted as the 4th, sort of. After that, I think before the distant future, what did we do? The Wild West? Yeah, it was the Wild West. That was the 4th story we did. So Wild West is number 5 here. Oboromaru. Or, well, not the Wild West. We do Sundown Kid, rather, from the Wild West chapter. So we do the Sundown Kid as the 5th. Oboromaru as the 6th. Then it's Pogo. And then the last one is arguably the protagonist of it all anyway. Akira. From the near future. Buriki Daio. I'm curious to see if anything from the Steel Titan, the Buriki Daio, is going to appear in some way or another in that final chapter. I want to see that. Maybe in an ultimate attack of some sort, or something like that. That's what I want to see how that works. But I digress. That will be for next week. And most likely Bossia. And we're aiming to do 3 streams. So what the 3rd stream is going to be, it could just be more FF14 stuff with the crystalline mean. Really good for a Sunday like this, I want to say. But, I do want to keep variety for things. I think we should go out of our way not to do Sonic Adventure 2 next week. And again, most likely thing is that Thursday there's no stream. So it's a Friday to Sunday situation. You can guess that Friday is Final Fantasy 14 and Saturday is Live Alive, Story Saturday. Oh, and we're gonna see some story, alright. So Sunday, we'll see. Stay tuned for what the schedule's gonna be. We shall see, Tajigen. Anyway, thanks for chilling with me on this Sunday as I cursed Scuff and as I cursed slimy bastards in the space stages. I knew what I was getting into, damn it. I knew what I was getting into. I went into it willingly. And honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal. Eternal Engine was not so bad. The fact that I only had 1 death was actually quite nice. And the hard mission. Nah, the other missions were the tougher ones, right? Getting a feel of it in the first missions works out better. Especially for the Rescue Chao thing. We got a C rank in that. We really were close to an A rank. But man. I don't think I'm gonna go that far with it. We shall see. We have more Sonic Adventure 2 streams, so that will be for another time. It's been a lovely stream week, Tajigen. Whether there's been any scuff or not, and there has been quite a bit. Nothing too grave, however. Nothing too grave. And look at the shit Worsted went through yesterday. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It can definitely get worse. Let's not go and become the Lord of Dark from all this, shall we? We shall see what happens with that story and other stories, alright? But for now, I thank you for a lovely week, Tajigen. Well, stay tuned because great things are coming. We know that August 14 is coming for FF14 and Walker. But stay tuned for more major things that may come, alright? We keep working on things. For now, I'll see you next week, alright? お疲れ様でした。